All right, all right, shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. I just want to do a quick video on a verse I was thinking of in Romans 8 and how it connects to other scriptures. Because ultimately a lot of things in the book have to do with Yahweh Shai, like the scriptures say. He's in the volume of the book. So you have these other people out here in these other camps that are trying to downplay the importance of Yahweh Shai when that doesn't make any sense. And them and doing that has made me see the importance of Yahweh Shai that much more. Like the scriptures say, everything, or let me get that so I'm not butchering it. All right, nothing. Trying to remember how it goes. I wish I'd give me 1 second. Against. Let me just Google it. Nothing can do nothing against the scriptures, but for it. Man, I'm doing it all wrong, but I know they'll find it. 2 Corinthians 13 and 8. All right. 13 verse 8. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." So you have all these people that are, now it's becoming the thing where, you have people that are downplaying the importance of Yahweh Shai, or you have people saying that he never existed, that it's only the Most High. Well, at the end of the day, that's only helping, this ministry, because, starting with the apostles and elders on down, they've been going into, Yahweh Shai more and his importance, and, and how he's throughout the whole book from Genesis to Revelation. So it's been helping bring out more edification in the sense where, hey, we can now see how he's in the volume of the book more, and we can see his importance more, and how he's, how important Yahweh Shai is to this whole thing. And, I was just thinking about a few scriptures, and it made me see it more, how, we're in this flesh that is prone to sin, that goes off, and how Yahweh Shai conquering this flesh was showing us that it's not about carnality, it's not about the flesh, it's not about anything having to do with this flesh, that it's about the spirit, man. And it makes sense, it makes sense, because I was thinking about the whole thing, how we could have been made, and we could have been put in extraterrestrial bodies at the start of it. But that's not how it was meant to be. And it makes sense because Yahweh Shai is showing us that it's about the spirit, man. And we were put in these bodies that go off purposely, And I was just reading Romans 8 and 21. It says, because the creature itself also, I should start up Romans 8 and 20. It says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who have subject the same in hope. So we were made subject to vanity, meaning these bodies, man. These bodies are subject to vanity. These bodies, this flesh that we're in, is prone to sin. It goes off constantly, and it's impossible to keep the law 100% in these bodies. But that's the whole reason, that's the whole point that we have Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai is showing us that no matter what, it's about our spirit, and it's about our intention being pure, man. And Yahweh Shai is the ultimate example of somebody who was able to conquer the flesh, and always be 100% in the spirit all the time. It says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. But the point really was at, 20. But the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope. And that hope that we have ultimately is in Yahawashi, that Yahawashi is going to come and deliver us, and that Yahawashi is that example of how to be in this flesh, yet walk in the spirit, man. So it makes so much sense, that we were put in these bodies, because ultimately, it's to make us that we need Yahawashi, that he's going to be that savior to us, that one that shows us how to walk. And that's when I was thinking of John 6 and let me see, John 6, and I'm gonna get straight to the point. In 28, it says, then said they unto him, what shall we do that we might work the works of the Most High? So what are we going to do that we can do the will of the Most High, that we can please him, that we can do his work? It says, Yahawashi answered and said unto them, this is the work of the Most High, that ye believe on him whom he hath sent. So the will of the Lord, to please the Lord, is to ultimately believe on Yahawashi, because Yahawashi was the one that was sent. He's that only begotten son, the first spirit created by Yahweh, by the Most High Yahweh. So Yahawashi is so important. Like the scriptures say, he's the captain of our salvation. So to work the work of the Most High is to believe in Yahawashi. Going back to Romans 8, the creature made subject, the creature made subject to vanity, so that we can get that hope. Yahawashi is our hope, man. So it makes sense why we were made subject to vanity, because ultimately, man, Yahawashi is, he's that guy. He's that man, and I forget who said it. Salakia, if I'm wrong, I believe it was Elder High Priest Ariala. I'm not all the way too sure, because I only heard it, here and there. But, you always hear the apostles, mention it, how, hey, we had to, see all this wickedness, to appreciate righteousness, to appreciate the light that much more. All right. So, hey, this whole thing that the Most High has set up, Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, it all, the more and more you think about it, it all just makes more sense, man. Why we're put into these bodies ultimately is to perfect our spirits. Because I'll get that in Hebrews 2, and I'll just, I'll end it there. Hebrews 2, and let me see. Yeah, Hebrews 2 and 10, it says, for it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings. So we are being made perfect through our sufferings. And what's being made perfect is not our flesh. This flesh, like we read in Romans, this flesh is corruptible. This flesh is corruptible. But what's being made perfect is our spirit. And our mind is being made perfect through these sufferings that we go through, man. Through these sufferings that we go through, just like Yahawashi was going through his sufferings. And so it's important, man, that we go through these sufferings, that we're in these bodies, that we catch hell, because it's making our spirit more and more perfect, to ultimately endure that day of Jacob's trouble when all hell's breaking loose, and to make it into the kingdom. But Yahawashi is the captain of our suffering, meaning he's that perfect example of how to suffer, yet stay in the spirit, yet to stay locked in, yet not to go off. And ultimately that's going to bring us to the glory, man. That same glory that's going to be revealed when Yahawashi comes back. That same glory we're going to get as well, man. Like the scriptures say, to be joint heirs with Yahawashi. So all the suffering and everything that we go through it's needed, man. You know, being amongst and seeing all this wicked crap all day is needed for us, you know, because it's everything is ultimately is working for us, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has it so that, you know, hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has it so that, man, everything that we go through, whether it be, you know, a bad thing, whether you catch hell, is to make you more perfect, man. You know, like I said, Yahushai being that ultimate example. But, you know, I was just thinking about a few precepts ultimately in that Romans 8. And I just wanted to make those few connections, man, you know, to show you how important Yahushai is. He's that ultimate example of how to suffer in the flesh, yet stay perfect in the spirit. And that's ultimately what we're all trying to do. And, you know, in Lord's will, we will continue to do, you know, especially in the times that we're coming into, that, you know, that ultimate test is right around the corner. You know, so with that, Lord's willing, this was edifying, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to those who elect. Shalom.